What up, guys? Back again. Temperature's dropped a bit, so thought I'd do a bit of SR work. So I've taken the exhaust manifold off. That was just dummied up to check for clearances and whatnot. And yeah, I'll give it a bit of a wind over, and then I've got to tension up or torque the cam bolts because I haven't done them yet. So I'll double check that she's all top dead center before I torque them up. Hopefully they're right. If not, we'll get them checked. It's all good. Either way. Yep. So yeah, so I've got that off. And I'm going to put the gaskets on, make sure there's nothing else I need to do while that's off. I might actually put the plumbing lines on for the turbo, being that it's all clear there. You can see that. I think it's water and oil. I have to double check. And there's another one that goes, yeah, one's water, one's oil. But I'm going to hook up the oil one and bung off the water, because yeah, running the water through the turbo from the block, which a few people do, you're running hot water through it, so it's not cooling it down. So I'm going to leave that off and think of another alternative. I've got an idea, I just got to make it work. So I'll put that on, and then I've got the G-Ready intake sitting over there. So I might finish off the plumbing I was doing, because I'm blocking off and relocating a few pipes, as you can see here. This is all non-relevant stuff. I don't need any of it for the manifold that I'm running, so I don't need to run them. It's all just cooling for the manifolds, which, like I said, we're not running them, so it doesn't matter. So I'll block them off. I just got to make sure that I finish doing what I'm doing. I got one more I've got to sort out up here, so I can still get to that afterwards, but so it's not a drama. And that's just another water port. So yeah, so I'll start pulling a few things off, and then I'll give you a update once it's all done. So, hi guys, welcome back to another blog video. It's been a week or so. I've had a bit of a flu, so I haven't been able to do a lot, but basically a bit of an update of what we've done at the minute. Started to do some more work on the engine. I've got an oil line I picked up for the turbo that's just dummied up at the moment. A lot of this is just dummied up. We're just getting everything dummy fitted up, because I've got to pull the exhaust manifold off to, might have to weld another V-band clamp on to support the wastegate that's I've got to order. So dummy everything up and just makes it easier. But we've got the oil return line on there. You can see the blue one that goes down into here. We've made that line up, which is this one here. You can see it's a tad long. Just for example, let me try to put that up on there. Yeah, it's a tad long, so we need to tuck it a bit tighter, so we're going to probably cut a couple of inches off it. So that'll be fine. So that's getting done. I've got the V-band clamp for the dump pipe, so that's just sitting on there at the moment, because I was planned on cutting off the old one and welding on the new one. But the new one will sleeve over the old one, so once I square it up a bit, and we're ready to take the turbo off, I will get the flange welded on, so that'll support the dump pipe. And if you know your V-bands, like, I'll undo this a bit. Oh, there goes the clamp. Just pop that over there. So that's a V-band. Basically, it's a male and female. That'll pop off, and this bit will be on the dump pipe, and that fits on like so, and then the V-band goes around it and clamps it on. So that's that. So I've got to get a 3-inch stainless bend to go down here and dummy that up, but we'll probably do that once it's in the car. I might just do this first section here, just because it'll be easier outside the car, just to dummy it up, and then I'll get that welded up as well. So that's the turbo side of it, and we've got a fitting under there for the water, but yeah, I'm going to do a bit of research on it, and we'll set it up for water anyway to cool the turbo, because it's been recommended, yeah, it's easier to just keep it cooler. So that's another bit we've got to do. We've got to pull off the engine mount that I shortened on this side and re-weld all that up, so that's all done and finished. So I've got a bit to do, and I've got to block off this one up here, but I might just get the old one modified because I've got an idea with the water lines for the turbo to run them a bit cooler. So that's the engine side of it. We got a couple of new bits for the car, like the, what did we get? Oh yeah, the drop, or the fuel cell turned up, which is good. It's a nice little 20 litre fuel cell. We ended up going with the sender option, just that yeah, it makes it easier to let you know how much fuel you've got in it. With the small ones, you don't have to worry too much with them, but we did it anyway because it wasn't a lot of price difference to get that. We also got, wherever I put the dang things, might be down here on the boot. Yeah, here we go. We got the 3-inch stainless flanges. Basically there to split the 3-inch exhaust in two, because it is one piece from the dump pipe all the way to the tar pipe. So we're splitting that, so it's two pieces, makes it a bit easier. So that's to be sent off and get done. I've got to get another flange, because when I ordered that one, I should have ordered 3 flanges, because the third flange is to bolt onto the dump pipe. So that's going to be sent off to get welded up. It's done before. The dash is all out, ready to put the aluminium dash in. The engine bay's getting cleaned up. I've just got to get in there with the sandpaper and clean all that up, spray it, move a couple of wires. Basically, there's a whole harness here, which is for the old spotlights, which has been moved. So that's got to be done, and then the adjustable coilovers have got to go into the car. So we got a fair bit to do. This is off, and we can get back into it. But yeah, the engine's just about ready. Like I said, it's mainly all dummied up at the moment. I've got a bigger turbo that I might run, but that'll do at the moment. This is a Garrett turbo. It's a hybrid. So yeah, all the chain, we've done all the tensioners and whatnot inside. That's got all adjustable gear, so that'll go together well. So yeah, it's coming along. But like I said, I've had a flu for the last week, which is driving me up the fucking wall. But yeah, we're getting stuff done, which is good. It's good. So yeah, we'll start ordering a few more bits and pieces. Got to order the flares for the guards, because the R31 diff hangs out a fair bit. So that'll be sweet. Got to get the cage, like I've said in previous ones, get someone to check that, so that we can go drifting or circuit racing with it. I've got to get a couple of intrusion bars and a front bar put in. Basically, we'll just do whatever we need to do to hopefully get it certified without having to get a whole new cage. But yeah, just do bit by bit. Like I said, we'll do the front engine bay. While I'm doing the front engine bay, I'll jump into the boot and basically just clean the boot out, because it's just dirty and ugly. So we'll just basically clean all that out, spray it, and then start mounting that in. Got to get the fuel pump, which is another thing I'll go get hold of, which is all good. So hopefully within the next couple of weeks, or if not, hopefully before Christmas, we'll have the engine in the engine bay. So yeah, stay tuned, and I'll catch up with you when we've done some more. So